Good morning, friends. Happy Saturday. I apologize if I sniffle a lot. I have got terrible allergies this morning. We've been having the windows open so much because it's so nice, and I still don't have it closed. I have to take my allergy medicine, so that's on me. But this morning I was thinking I really want to patch up these jeans. I love them, and I love how I've done stamps on them and there's paint on them. Got handprints on the butt. But this right here should be connected, and it just flaps around. So I think what I want to do is put one of my patches, maybe even just over, I got stuck on the drawer, part of this. I don't want it to be all together because I definitely don't want to start feeling tight because it's clearly missing, whatever held it together here. I got these from the thrift store like this, and I was like, these are perfect to print on. So I'm going to keep upper hole and lower. Maybe you won't refer to them as the upper and lower holes, but I think I will put a patch right here and maybe connect it all the way up here. It's fine to be fringy, so I may not clean up the edges too good, but I think that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to pull out some patches and make a decision. Okay, here's what I've got. This one. That'd be kind of cute. It's a little off-centered, which I don't mind. These pants are like chaos anyway. This one's probably too big, unless I really want to take it up. I feel like it needs to be all or there, Oh, I do have aluminum. Maybe I'm just gonna put this over the whole top piece. That would be cute. Okay, that's a possibility. I don't think I want to use any of these. I could always just do a stay weird across. That would be a nice, easy one. And just do a lot of quilty stitches over here. I was gonna stitch it on the machine, but maybe I'm gonna hand stitch it if it's small. I don't hate that. Oh, I could also add a little coffee. Or I've got another one of my moths. I do like the moth. I can always add more. Oh, this one's my newest. I really liked this one a lot. I haven't put it on anything yet. This one I feel like is a more gentle feeling, and these pants are not gentle. Too short on the sides. Okay. I think I'm really leaning here. Put these together. Stitch this around. I might put some hem tape to keep it on too. Do you want it to be a little wonky? And then I might add another one just for interest. Oh yeah. Okay. Let me get all set up. Okay, I decided to do yellow. I've got it all pinned where it will hopefully stay. And then we'll get to stitching. The disclaimer is I am not a professional. I'm not even a very well practiced mender. My stuff tends to be chaotic and doesn't always hold together. However, it will be fun. Okay. If you saw my Instagram stories yesterday, excuse me, got to do something really fun and tattoo. Well, I didn't do the tattooing, but my friend tattooed one of my designs on her sister, and it was just fun. It was a fun process to draw it up and work on it and what's going to work in a tattoo versus what, works in a print, and then to get to watch her tattoo it on. It was cool. It was awesome. So then I got to get tattooed by her apprentice while we were there as a surprise. So that was fun too. I got a little mushroom on my arm. We've been working on my back for, has it been a year? I can't remember when we started. Maybe it was just started in the winter last year sometime. So that will finish at some point. But the summer, I didn't want to get tattooed while it was summertime and we're going to the pool and everything, that just seemed like, you know, a waste of money because I knew that I wouldn't be able to keep it totally, you know, covered and sunburn free and whatever. So I'm really glad it's fall. I have my version of a pumpkin spice latte today. I'm not even a big pumpkin spice latte fan anymore. I definitely used to be when I went to Starbucks and things, but it's like all that sugar. Yum. Oh, here we go. Not at all. I kind of prefer like a lavender latte, matcha, those kinds of things over that cinnamon flavor with coffee. I don't hate it, but this one I made it with maple syrup and ginger syrup, and just I put some pumpkin spice seasoning or whatever in it. Okay. Trying not to stab myself while I do a running stitch on the outside. I'm knocking everything off. I've been trying really hard to keep my desk clear of projects so that way I can sit down with whatever project I'm working on. And I have a stack here of cards and prints that I don't know what to do with. So I'm just put them back in my folder. I keep getting caught on this knob of my desk. Ah, here we go. Okay, now we're on the move. I made these adorable pin cushions a long time ago, and it was little flower pots, but I broke both of them. So I need to make another one. And I don't care if my stitches are even here or not. None of that's gonna matter to me. Just want to make sure that it's in the right place on the outside here. It's gonna be all like, can't wait to get it like washed and soft, you know? That would be nice. Okay, I can see here that I've got a little bit of a pull. So I'm gonna unpin. So I can make sure it's not going to, whoopsie, lost my coffee one. Okay. Oh, I said I was going to use hem tape. That would have been helpful because it would have helped it stick and I wouldn't have had to do all this. I mean, I probably still would pin it, but I wouldn't have had to move it around so much for sure because it would be just stuck. Well, live and learn. Okay, one side is done. That's pretty good. Okay. I've got quite a few sewing projects that I want to do and that I've, been asked to do. And I would like to get those done soon. I just haven't had a lot of time to, like, sewing kind of is more prep because I don't keep everything out. So I have to pull out, you know, find things, and I would like to really alter clothes. The other day I was thinking it would be so great to kind of challenge myself to not buy any new clothes for the whole year for 2026. I feel like for me that's totally doable, and I don't know if I would consider like thrifted clothes new clothes, because I don't consider them new clothes, of course, but sometimes it still leads to overconsumption and I have too much and I don't need it, you know. But I also am like, I like to be free with my clothing and feel like myself, and lately I really haven't been. I've been kind of feeling, and I think it's just because we're back to school and it puts me in a different mode than when I'm creative, you know. It's very like, okay, you must, like for myself, I have to do these things and I have to make sure all my ducks are in a row and all that, and my clothes tend to reflect my mood or my day, and that's been like sweatpants and a sweatshirt, which I do love a cozy sweatpant and sweatshirts. Like, and I've got some silly ones that are, I just got a really cute one from a friend that she makes them, and it says coffins and coffee, and it's like some skeletons, and it's green, it's cute, you know. But it's not like, I don't really feel like, oh, this is me when I wear a sweatshirt like that even. That's just cozy. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to take on that challenge, or if I just want to be more aware, if I want to just not buy clothes from, you know, big box store, because I do love boutique clothes too, thanks to my friend Amanda. And we've got a couple of decent ones here, at least in nearby towns. I'm going across this bottom edge even though it's like not even connected to anything. Then we can get funky. Ooh, maybe I should change colors. Do different threads. Okay, there's my first one all the way around. I'm going to find my little coffee patch, do some more stitching, and I will be back. All right, here is where we're at. Go a little closer. I got all these done. And then I'm just gonna do a little bit more over here and finish this side, and then I'm finished. So much that I could keep patching. Like, maybe I'll do up here. I don't mind the holes, you know, like especially if you see my tattoo through it, whatever, it's cute. But that is like, it feels really good. Oh my gosh. Maybe I'll trim up a little bit of, I don't know, we'll just leave it. That's so cute. Aww. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning. Happy Saturday. I hope your weekend is fun and relaxing. And thanks for doing the stitching with me. It turned out really good.